Introducing the Constructam. Right side. Somebody used caulking that needs to be cleaned up on the outside. Turns yellow. Front window has a crack. Hasn't gone anywhere in 3 years, and the window still functions, but I deal with that appropriately. There is a particular plexiglass glue that you can use for that. I have not touched this since I bought it 3 years ago. My plan was to fully restore it, but we both retired, and I've restored so many campers. This can be somebody else's dream. This was going to be one that I used. By the way, the outside has awning rail, J-rail for awnings, that if you look on the Constructam Facebook page, which has mostly people from Belgium with their campers on it, you'll be impressed. You'll see that these campers had tents that were sealed, attached and sealed, that came out and slept an additional 2 to 4 people. So the original woodwork, what's left of it, is beautiful. The previous owner tore out all the gorgeous cabinetry so that she and her husband would have more bed space. So I will show you what's left. By the way, this camper, that window opens. You see the hardware? And that back window had opened. When I went to look at this in Oswego, they didn't mention that it was broken. I'm telling you it does. Here's the original window. It was vacuum formed plexiglass that can be vacuum formed again, or you can just put plate glass in, have a window person work on it. You can see I still have the original hardware, the original lighting over the tables. The back here also was either seating. The hardware for putting a table is still there. The same table as in the front is in the back. Table goes down, double bed. There had been a cabinet here which she tore out, which I have pictures of if you'd like. I've got pictures of what it looked like. Matched this beautiful stuff. People like me die when they hear that people throw these things out. So I was planning on having that done to rematch this. This camper is worth that kind of investment. You can't even find them in Belgium anymore. Very hard to anyway. These work. This is fabric on the walls, covering a wooden frame. The original fabric, this is the bathroom, looked like this. There had been a toilet there. I've just got a porta potty there. There was no sink in this. You could, and it had a cantilevered window. You see the hardware. There were no screens on these, just to let you know. There was no air conditioning. In 1974, it wasn't a priority. There had been a solid cabinet here from top to bottom. For storage, it also had the refrigerator in it. Over here, this unit had had a sink and a stovetop, and it had a drop-down cover so you could cover both up when traveling. The floor was worked on, as you can see. There's carpet there. Doesn't appear to be any water damage here. There might be some under the window. I have not checked. That's leftovers of screening that the former owner installed. Here's another cabinet here. Push this button in, so you'd have to rewire. By the way, this is towable. The running lights work, and what was I going to tell you? Running lights work. You need a 1 3/4 ball with a drop. A drop. Oh, why am I spacing the name of it? Ball joint. I know that's not the right name. I'm tired because I've been up since 4 getting ready for a family gathering that we're having here at the cabin in the Adirondacks. So this is the original stuff that was on all the walls here. So that's it. This splits in half, so you can actually open this up like you would on a door to a barn with a horse sticking its head out the top half of the opening. Curve there. Fires. I'll show you the back. Here we go. It has a spare. And this is what we use to seal it up. But because there's no rain in the forecast, I took the tarp, which I put on for secondary safety so that no water gets in, and so this stays on. So you could tow this home safely. I would put more duct tape on this if I was going to tow it any distances. That's it. I have a family gathering starting Thursday, and then we're going to Newfoundland. So I am anxious to sell this. I paid $3,600 for this 3 years ago, which I think was a lot, but I know how rare these are. And I also paid another $700 in tax. So I'm pretty firm on asking $2,800 because I know it will be a showpiece for the person who wants to invest in something they can be proud of. I have original pictures of the interior on one, not this one, that exists, that's in Massachusetts, and it's in perfect shape. So I was able to get those so I knew what it looked like. That's it. My name is Kathy. My phone number is 518-605-3668.